Good day everyone, I am here to tackle about the history of MB Exxon Valdes. To start with, way back late 1980s, the Exxon Valdes oil spill was a man-made disaster that occurred when Exxon Valdes, an oil tanker owned by the Exxon Shipping Company, spilled 11 million gallons of crude oil into Alaska's Prince William Sound on March 24, 1989. It was the worst oil spill in US history until the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010. The Exxon Valdes oil slick covered 1,300 miles of coastline and killed hundreds of thousands of seabirds, otters, seals, and whales. Nearly 30 years later, pockets of crude oil remain in some locations. After the spill, Exxon Valdes returned to service under a different name, operating for more than 2 decades as an oil tanker and ore carrier. Later then, investigators learned that Joseph Hazelwood, the captain of Exxon Valdes, had been drinking at the time and had allowed an unlicensed third mate to steer the massive ship. In 1990, Hazelwood was acquitted of felony charge. He was convicted of a single charge of misdemeanor negligence, fined of $50,000 and ordered to perform 1,000 hours of community service. In the months after the Exxon Valdes oil spill, Exxon employees, federal responders, and more than 11,000 Alaska respondents worked to clean up the oil spill. Exxon paid about $2 billion in cleanup costs and $1.8 for habitat restoration and personal damages related to the spill. Cleanup workers skimmed oil from the water surface, sprayed oil dispersant chemicals in the water and on shore, washed oil beaches with hot water, and rescued and cleaned animals trapped in oil. Environmental officials purposely left some areas of shoreline untreated so they could study the effect of cleanup measures, some of which were unproven at the time. They later found that aggressive washing with high-pressure hot water hoses was effective in removing oil, but did even more ecologically damage by killing the remaining plants and animals in the process. Prince William Sound had been pristine wilderness before the spill. The Exxon Valdes disaster dramatically changed all of that, taking a major toll on wildlife. It killed an estimated 250,000 seabirds, 3,000 otters, 300 seals, 250 bald eagles, and 22 killer whales. As a result, reporters had estimated the total economic loss from the Exxon Valdes oil spill to be as much as $2.8 billion. Generally, we can conclude that Exxon Valdes oil spill was really a tragic event in the history of shipping industry. And on today's shipping, to avoid that kind of accident, we must be committed to abiding the rules and regulations given by the authority. And that's all for the history of Exxon Valdes. Hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching.